Hello everyone, GenmaTheSamurai here, and welcome back to this part of Shining Force 3. Alright guys, so, I'm gonna hit continue really quick. Time is running out for us all, but I'm sure you're already aware of this, Symbios.
Even if you do not know what is waiting for you ahead. The important thing is that you do your best, Symbios, okay? Elbisum speed.
So, Elbisum, I guess I wrote notes since last part, basically on a bunch of terminology and other things that I ran across, at least within the part itself. And so I have a much better understanding of what's going on in this game in terms of like the world building and all that kind of stuff. I also realized when I watched through some of my parts, I could have done a lot better with the commentary, so I'm going to do a bit better this time. And yeah, so anyways, basically this town is the floating town that one of the NPCs was talking about. It's like kind of a barge city, so it's just essentially on one giant boat, which is kind of cool. It wasn't what I was thinking of. I was thinking of like an airship city for some reason, but I mean, this makes much more sense within the context of this world, I guess. But yeah, so anyways, this is Saraband, and it's kind of a neutral country, which explains why there's both Imperial and Republic people, and some of you guys might have even figured that out, and I'm an idiot. That is a valid assumption to make. Did I go into this house? I can't even remember. But yeah, I'm also going to try not to, explore too frivolously going forward. Just because, like, okay. There we go. Symbiosis inspected the bookcase. Smart group fighting. One way to break the morale of your enemies is to defeat their leader. Identify the enemy leader immediately. Which, honestly, I need to start doing that with some of these fights a bit more. But yeah, I do have a much better understanding of what's going on, and when I find the need, I will try and explain it. I'll also try not to read too many NPCs. Even though the NPC dialogue is very fun to read, I also realize that takes up a lot of part time, and you guys will want to see, you know, some action, want to see some fighting and stuff like that, so I'm going to try and do that. I also looked up a small guide, and it says that there's a treasure chest on one of these boats. I think it's this one, but there's like a few walkways I can take to get onto it. Just need to find the right one. Or is it this one? Yeah, I think it's on this side. It says there's a treasure chest on one of these. Okay, so no, I can get over there. I know it, right? I'm just trying to figure this out. Because, yeah, it did say that there was a treasure chest on one of these boats. And I'm going to find it, god dang it. Maybe it's on the other side. I think it's on the other side. Anyways. So, yeah, I also realized, like, view-wise, this series hasn't done all that well. Which, I mean, whatever. I'm kind of doing this for fun anyway, but it is kind of interesting to note. I did kind of do this Let's Play out of nowhere, so I realized, like, you know, not everyone is going to be, like, immediately on board with it or anything. Can I even go over there? Maybe I can't. That's disappointing. Well, either way, it didn't seem like it was a very important item anyway, from what I noticed, so I think we're just going to go with it. There's also a little girl that can give you a ring, but I guess if I don't get it now, it can do things for Scenario 2. So I think just for the frick of it, I'll just get that later.
I thought we'd run smack into an Imperial army out here, but it's quiet. Eerily quiet.
Oh man. Yeah, that is Suspicious Mascarin. And yes, I remember some of their names now, so she's Mascarin. This is Grace.
That's because General Tybalt and General Edmund are keeping the Imperials busy. This isn't the only place that's quiet. Saraband is like a graveyard. Somehow, it makes me uneasy.
In any case, we should leave now. It's risky to travel in such a small band, and it's a long way back to the Republic. Traveling to the Republic would be too dangerous. Let's make for Railhead. That should be safer. Okay. So, Railhead, huh? And I was also complaining about the main character being a silent protagonist, when I should have expected that. That's kind of a Camelot thing. But yeah, I guess it's just more for this game, because I know there's a perspective switching, and so I was hoping I would have, like, defined main characters, but yeah. If the rest of the cast picks up slack, I'm okay with it.
Have you prepared a strategy for this situation, my lord? Are you certain we will be safe in Railhead?
I ordered General Proden to await us there. It would have been reckless coming to Saraband otherwise.
Saraband is neutral, but since it's currently in Imperial waters, it's still potentially very dangerous.
We should head for Balsamo first. If we can rescue Emperor Domeric, we might be able to get the peace process moving again. Do you think it will be that easy?
I stuttered.
Uh-oh. Look there! It's Emperor Domeric! What have you done to him?
Domeric is just unconscious. With Imperial and Republican armies nearby, we couldn't risk him causing a ruckus. We thought the battle had drifted off to the north and that you were all dead. Our allies must have been defeated. You seem dead set on pursuing us. If that's the case, I shall help you achieve at least the dead part.
Ah. Anyway. Oh my. While we dally with these monks, my impostor is escaping with Domeric. Stop them! Hurry, Symbios! Dang. So, okay. We have a world map fight. These were my least favorite fights in the last couple Shining Force games, but maybe it'll play better in this one. I have a feeling it will. But there were a few things I kind of figured out a bit later. So, similar to Fire Emblem, terrain does affect you, and it's incredibly important in world map fights. Essentially, terrain doesn't affect your avoidance like in Fire Emblem, but what it does is if you're standing in a patch of trees, it actually reduces the damage you take. So, I think placing Dantere inside of these trees would probably be the best decision. It looks like they have bats. So, yeah, I think that would probably be best. I should also check everyone's movement range. It does also affect, like, your movement rate when you're in it, though. So, I think it's, like, by 30% your movement. So his movement is 6. So, I don't know, I'm gonna say 5 if he only goes through 5 or 4 if he only goes through one patch of like woods. Okay, that's actually really hard to judge with this 3D. I'm gonna say about there-ish. So I think Massacre will be fine if I move her about there. Flyers don't have to worry about that, of course. Later on, we're probably gonna get flying units. The enemies, of course, have some, as you can see right there. Alright, let's stand there. Yeah, if I have any complaint, I think it is a little bit harder to tell, like, where everything is on a grid now, which isn't exactly a good thing. Oh yeah, I have Hayward with me now. So I guess that blue-haired guy that, like, I saved, he's gonna be more important in the second scenario. I also found out this game collectively is freaking long. So I actually, I'll be honest, me continuing this after Abyss will very much depend on how popular this series kind of is, just because, man, oh man, this is gonna be a long game. If you guys want an idea, each scenario, there's 3 of them, are evidently about 30 hours. Well, more like 26-ish. So just, yeah, so this is a 90-hour RPG. So just, yeah. And if I'm reading everything, probably a little bit longer than that. So, yeah, and at the rate that I'm also doing parts, it's going to be a little bit difficult. So maybe for at least this week, you guys are going to get a lot of Shining Force 3 parts. Partly because I have a bit of extra time this Sunday and figured, frick it. So, I mean, you guys get that at least. Let's move Grace there, so that even if she gets attacked, she's not going to get hurt as much. Same deal for you. Come with me, my Haywards. That was the dumbest joke last time. So probably going to have the bats coming for one of us in a second. Okay. Again, actually, I'm having a little bit more fun with this world map fight than some of the other ones, but maybe it's because I'm commentating for some of you guys, who knows. What does that shield thing mean? Is there like a support? Is there like a support system? That'd be cool if there was. Huh. Cool. I don't know if that's what that is, but, Man, Grace, you're kind of glitching the frick out right now. Yeah, Mascaron, you're gonna stand there. Hayward, you're gonna go about... Here's the thing, if I do that, he's gonna get attacked by frickin' everything. But he can also take it. He's like the one guy in our army that can kind of take it, and I can heal him. So then that's just extra experience for Grace. So I think as a whole, it's probably a good thing to do. What the frick? What was that frickin'? Oh, okay. The cavalry has arrived! Everyone watch out! Oh, is that the Imperials? Oh, they're probably not on our side. Okay. As enforcers of the laws of Saraband, we must depart at once to search for our allied nation's dignitary Emperor Domeric and bring the criminal King Benetram to justice. Oh, so they're not gonna be on our side. Uh-oh. According to the bridge guard Garrosh, King Benetram and the Republic are innocent. However, Governor Garvin rejects his testimony. We must carry on, do our duty, and bring these criminals in. A pursuit party from Saraband. Symbios, we must make for Balsamo. Try to stay ahead of them and stick to terrain that is unsuitable for horsemen. Uh-oh. Are you goddamn serious? Did I just get ambush spawned? Uh-oh. If I move Symbios there, he's gonna get just gangbanged. I'm gonna frickin' put Symbios there. That's like the only thing I can do. Oh my god. Okay. Grace, fudging hide somewhere. Oh god, no. All the trees are taken up, man. All the hiding spots. It's like the moment in hide and seek where you're trying to run away, but then everyone's just like, no, get out. This is my spot. Look, I'm camped out here with snacks. You're not allowed to hide and seek here. Don't you see my Doritos? I also, for some reason, have Mountain Dew and a TV. The frick am I saying? Hasn't that ever happened to you guys? Ever play hide and seek that up? Okay. Anyway. This is just a little bit terrifying. Alright. I can certainly say I'm definitely more engaged than usual, but that's for good and bad reasons. Oh, for frick's sake. Yeah, okay. Woo! Ooh, that music. Okay. Ha! Symbios Benetram, I will reach Balsamo before you. If you want Emperor Domeric back, you'll have to follow me there. Uh-oh. Okay, well, plus side, it looks like there's gonna be less enemies about. A boot. Less enemies about. Downside, Mother of God. This is not a good situation in the slightest. Okay. Let's do that. Worst case scenario, I could just redo things. And I will cut back that kind of situation. But, you know, let's do this real quick. Okay, so I'm gonna jab this guy in the frickin' face. Doo-doo-doo. Frickin' A-R-N-G-Y. Okay, it's okay. This is fine. This is fine. It's not fine. This is fine. Let's see. Are either of these? No. No. Okay. Okay, go for it anyway. I'm not gonna get killed in the next round. It seems the ground is glitching the frick out. By the way, I don't know what's up with that. But we're gonna roll with it. This emulator, again, is not the best. Around. Never ever gonna let you down. You're the best. Around. Let's whack this guy. Do it! No! God! These guys are tanky. Then again, that was Grace. She doesn't have the best attack power, so I mean, I don't know what I expected. I could probably hang out here, and then, yeah, okay. So we get one of them down. I don't think it's gonna help for much, but it'll help with something. And then I can move Grace whenever she can move next to Symbios and heal him. Oh, no, he's just gonna go for Grace. And then she's gonna eventually die because... Oh, wow. You actually... I guess it's the trees. Because the trees do, like I said, they absorb quite a lot of damage. Yo, what is with the ground? I don't like that. Mother of God. This is already an interesting map, I'll be honest with you guys. I'm just happy to get into another fight, like, right away, though. Like, I have a feeling these will be the parts that will be the most entertaining. Because the plot's cool and all. But, as a whole, I think you guys will just want to see more of the game going on. Yeah. No, again, I'm really enjoying this game. I personally think, like, okay, there's a few things that are rough around the edges, but as a whole, this is probably my favorite Shining Force game so far, if this keeps it up, which is definitely good. People really like Shining Force 2. I played it, and it was okay. That's probably gonna trigger some people, but I mean, like, I don't mean that in a bad way. It was a very well-made game. My problems with Shining Force 2 were more the fact that, like, it had way too many world map fights. Like, 90% of the fights in that game were world map fights. And it got very monotonous very quickly. And if there's anything I really don't like in a video game is when it gets, like, super monotonous. And generally the pacing as a video game was kind of... like, if I was Let's Playing it, you probably would have seen me complaining constantly, I'll be honest. I probably should have bought items before I did this. If I die, I'll do that off screen. Frick. What does that even do? I got that from the plot thing. Yeah, I could give it to one of my girls and get them. We can get Grace with that dog nose? No, I don't want that. Okay. I'm gonna frickin' die. Grace, please move next. Otherwise, is this the end? Is this the end? Anyway, let's move you here. Magic. Can we have comments down below that's just, is this the end? But, like, that thing where you put, like, a space in between each letter. Please. Thank you. Okay, come along my head. I need to get new jokes. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, not sorry. Okay, so... Frickin'... I don't know, I'm just gonna attack you. Problem is some of these guys are gonna end up in the forests, which is not gonna be good. Because then they're gonna have the defense buff. Yeah, alright. So we got a monk with the defense buff. Plus that I still don't think they do extra damage or anything anymore. So I mean that's a plus to it. It just means that he'll also die slower. So that's something to kind of worry about, I guess. But I mean, we're having really good survivability, surprisingly. If this was Fire Emblem, we would be taking so much more damage than this. Yikes, dude. I was in the forest and I took 4 damage from that. That's what I was normally expecting. This is not a good situation. If I get out of this without anyone dying, that's going to be insane. Again, thankfully this is Shining Force. So because of that, in theory, I could just turtle this whole bit here and it'll work out. And it will probably not be the most entertaining thing in the world, but hey, it's something. Okay, how much damage is this blaze gonna do? Because that's the thing. I think like spells and Shining Force consistently, at least in the first game, always did the same amount of damage. Like resistance was not a factor, so spells were really overpowered. But I think they got nerfed in 2, and so they're probably still nerfed. So I wonder how much damage this will actually do. Because I want to say it'll kill this guy, but I don't think it'll kill this guy. So, I think probably best we just chip down some of these other dudes so we can kill them faster. Oh, that did 10 damage. I probably could have killed that guy. Huh. Well, I'm gonna get rid of you because you seem like more of a problem. Cool. Awesome. So he's dead. Oh god, the bats, please don't. Okay, good. Boop. So yeah, we're making progress through these guys, which is definitely a good thing. Frickin' Grace, do I need to use you to heal, Symbiose again? I mean, I don't think I have much of a choice. It's Symbiose or Masquerain, and Symbiose is the game over, so I'm healing Symbiose. How much MP does that use? Okay, so she has 6 out of 11 MP left, so... Okay, you know, I'm gonna... Oh god, okay. In that case, tell you what. Hayward, you're gonna take some gut punches, and you're gonna whack this guy in the face. That way, you know, I preserve my mage, who's gonna be doing the most damage, though I think she only has 1 spell left. So that's a problem, for sure. Okay, one thing I want to check is the mountain. Is there a mountain, like, right next to her? Yeah, I think so. So I don't think she can actually, like, without going out of the frickin' bushes. Hello? Okay, never mind. Bye, Masquerain. Uh-oh. Did it say my friendship decreased? I don't like this. I don't like anything about this. I don't like a single goddamn thing about this. Oh, way to go, Hayward. I'm proud of you. Alright, we gotta take care of that boss. That's the next thing we really need to do. We should have hurried along. Let's... I don't know, I can't reach him anymore. Let's kill this one, hopefully. There we go. Okay, I think I can move Symbiose next, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move you here, and we're gonna start attacking that boss. Grace... That is not happening. There's no way we're killing this guy without, like, grinding this area. Yeah, alright. So we're kind of boned. You can heal yourself. I'm gonna do that. I'm not sure what she's saying, but it's okay. You guys will probably hear it in post, because I'm messing with the audio levels. This is not happening. There's absolutely no way we're killing this guy. Come on, Hayward. Well, we can try anyway. It's cool that Hayward has, like, all that movement, though. Yeah, of course, it's a world map fight where things start going wrong. It's still, though, this is actually much more engaging than the world map fights in, like, either of the last couple games, though. Like, again, I was not a fan. Well, that's GG. Or not? How is that not GG? Yeah, I'm buying healing items after this. What the frick? Yeah, I think we're supposed to just run for it. There's just so many of them just spawned all at once. It's a little confusing. Ah, okay. Well, well, let me just check. So of course he's the boss. So if we do kill him, it kills everyone. So, okay, so I can do that. And yeah, if I had Masquerade around still. Okay, so I'll probably, if I do die, I'll just kind of cut to when I'm basically winning. Like, well, I could do this. It's probably a waste to use this now. I could totally use this later, but... Or I could just not use it, and we can figure that out. I could just redo this off screen, like I said, and save that for a later time, because that's a thing. You want some items you just want to keep around for like rainy days. For example, a final boss, and if that completely recovers HP down the line, that's all your HP. That's very helpful, because your cure spells aren't always consistent. So, yeah, I'm not doing that. I think I'm just gonna have to... I could just bail right now, actually, if I wanted to. I could use this egress thing, and I won't have to, like, pay to have everyone revived. Okay. I will see you guys in a second. Let's use egress. Alright, so I'll see you guys when we win that. Okay, so guys, I think I figured out a much smarter strategy, and I was an idiot. Because, like, I assumed, like, oh, this angle, because this is where all the fighting is. I may still try and do it, just for the frick of it, but, I think the way you probably are intended to do this is to go this way, because that's where all these trees are, so you're gonna have, like, consistent defense, and all the enemies will have to work to come to you. But I'm still probably gonna do it the other way, just because I want to kill that boss. Like, it's just there. So, I'm gonna still cut back, but I think I've realized that's probably what I'm supposed to do. But either way, I will see you guys in a second. Alright guys, we're back. So, I'm in a much better situation now. As you can see, I have Dante up to level 4, and everyone is basically much more positioned, and I've killed off a lot more of these guys this time. In fact, this guy's already, like, almost dead, and he's not going to do that much damage to Masquerade. Like, okay, like, enough for me to almost get worried. But everyone has healing items that heal 10 HP right now, and they were actually pretty cheap. It was like 10 coins, and I had, like, 1,000 coins, so I basically just bought like 4 for everyone, so we're pretty darn stacked now. So yeah, we're just gonna focus in on the big guy here, and that should end the fight if we kill him. Masquerade should do a crazy amount of damage just all by herself with the fire spell, so let's do that. Probably kill off one of the smaller grunts with Hayward, so we have less people attacking Masquerade. Probably the Golden Knight that's like next to her, so that we can like form a wall around her. Let's move you here. Items, use medicinal on your self symbiose. So now we're already forming like a wall around Mascarin. Yeah, Grace, so you're gonna move there, and you're going to use a healing magic on Mascarin. Cool, that should be all of her HP back. Yep, cool. And then, Hayward, you're gonna, like I said, you're gonna kill off that Saraband Knight. Okay. So now she's only gonna get attacked by one person. If I had to guess, it's probably the boss. But if it's a smaller dude, better. Some dudes are definitely gonna focus in on me. But again, I have much higher defense than Mascarin, so I'll be fine. Okay, so the boss is focusing on me. Yeah. Okay, so I'll be fine now. Because nothing can attack me now with my formation. Okay, so it's one of these guys. Alright, I can deal with that. Alright, Dante. And also everyone, yeah, it seems there is some sort of, like, relationship system, but it seems to kind of happen very differently than Fire Emblem, of course, but, yeah, I'm not sure how it works exactly, but it seems like standing next to each other, or like, when they kill certain things, it activates these, like, modes, so that's what the little bobbing things are, so I think being around Symbios is giving him an attack buff, which again, that's very much appreciated. So let's do this. Go Dante Ray! 8 damage, awesome. Mascarin, you're going to use another fire magic on the boss. Alright, we're gonna focus all in on the boss right now, guys. We're doing this. Yeah, 10 damage. Hey, cool. So now they're partners? I'm gonna see how that works, exactly. Hold on, is that like a thing? Like they've done enough together now that it's like an actual... Hold on, I should look up how that works. No, it doesn't list anything there. Huh, okay. Yeah, I don't know how this support-esque system works yet. Oh, come on. So close. So close. Alright, well, let's do this. Attack. Let's finish off this commander. Go, Hayward. Yeah! Woo! We got healing drop. Alright, let's drop medicinal, or like they don't cost much. Oh, okay. Everyone's still around, so maybe in this situation this will be the one time that doesn't count. Okay, game. Who has less HP right now? God, okay. 6 out of 13, but you have higher defense. 7 out of 11, and she is out of the forest. So... let's heal Mascarin. But maybe the battle will end. I don't know, I'm hoping that's the case. Alright. And I can heal Symbios next turn. Man, I thought that would have ended the fight. Put all that work in, but at least I beat him. So I'm fine with that. I can say I did it. Woo! Way to go, Mascarin. Awesome. So, let's kill one of these guys. Yeah, he has a lot more HP, so... Boop. Oh, Lance Charge. Ooh, is that like in the magic category? I want to use that. Sure, one more for the road? Let's do it on the other night. Yeah. Not gonna kill him, but that's okay. Make it easier for me to just take them out with other dudes. Alright. And then I could give Symbios a kill, hopefully. I'm gonna need Grace to move next because I need to heal Symbios like really bad. Do I have too much? Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. And yeah, let's give this one to Hayward, or I could give this guy to Hayward. I'll do that one. Come on. Yeah. Cool. I'm having a lot of fun with this, guys. I don't know how much town exploration. I think this was like all one fight, but I'm kind of okay with that. Actually, let's heal Symbios. Okay. I didn't even need to really use my healing items. I bought like a ton of them, and I didn't even need it for this fight. But I'll probably need it for the next one. So, okay. Yeah, I mean, how are you guys, again, enjoying me playing this? Because I'm having a lot of fun. I really am. This game's sweet. I don't know, it's kind of old and retro, and, like, the 3D is kind of, like, weird looking, but, like, come on. Come on, guys, you have to admit. This game's kind of awesome. I don't know. I'm jazzed about it. Anyways, right, so everyone's out of MP, but that's fine at this point. I just need to try and keep everyone from dying. So maybe it's like that Onk dude over there that's the actual boss. So we're pretty worn down in a lot of ways, but at the same time, I think level-wise, we've earned a lot out of this, so I think it's probably pretty worth. Let's use that masquerade. Again, I love that you can use items on not just yourself, but like people next to you and stuff. And you can trade kind of like Fire Emblem, but it's not really... Well, I think you can trade items. It's just the thing is you can't just take items, I think. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to remember how it works exactly, but yeah, item switching is not as nice as Fire Emblem, but I mean, I keep making Fire Emblem comparisons. And I'm sure that might annoy some of you guys. I just want to mention that, again, for the longest period of time, that was my only point of reference for tactical RPGs. And right now, my points of reference are Fire Emblem and Shining Force. And even then, I like to compare this game to Fire Emblem Echoes a lot, because that's probably the closest Fire Emblem game to this. So I hope that doesn't annoy you guys too much. It's just... That's just all I know, guys. I don't know what to say. Are you bats gonna frickin' do it? Okay. Alright. Good. I respect that. Okay, so let's actually kill this thing. Sweet. God, we're almost up to 40 minutes. What the frick? Okay, this is actually not good. This is just gonna be one part, isn't it? Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I had fun with this. I guess plus side, you can just skip to, like, the next part if you're, like, in for the story. So, I mean, I guess that works out. I just wanted to get ambitious, and I did it. So I'm proud of what I did. If you guys aren't, I mean, it's okay. But you know, this is a world map fight I actually kind of enjoyed. I just hope we don't have too many of these, but at the same time, you know, I feel the trees and stuff, like, I don't know. I guess I just like the graphical style better. That might be it. Which I'm sure some people are going to be like, how in the frick? With this polygonal junk, it's like, I don't know what to say, guys. I'm a Golden Sun fanboy, so it might be why. Who knows? Cool, so let me go here, and then we're gonna whack the crud out of this dude's face. Masked Priest. Okay, so let me go here and attack the Masked Priest. Do 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 do. Yours is good, man. I don't know what to say about that. Okay, well, we're gonna get nuked. I think Grace is gonna die. No! How about that? Okay. Hi. How's it going, Grace? Alright. Let's, have Dantere whack this guy in the butt. He's gonna ram that spear right, I guess into his gonads, actually. That's where it looked like it went. Let's move Masker in here, and bonk. Bonkity bonk! Nope. Okay. Symbios. I hope you're next. Yes. Okay, we get a boss kill. Let's do it! Whack him with that giant sword. Alright, cool. Oh, my dog is like... I don't know if you guys can hear that, but my dog is like having like a dream. And so she's just kind of like doing that thing. If you ever had a dog that like is really into a dream and she's kind of like barking, but it sounds really weird because she's asleep. It's funny. Anyway.
That was quite a fight you put up, Symbios.
Oh?
Well, well, General Varlant. We thought you went north of General Tybalt to battle the Imperial Army. The fierce fighting against the Empire continues, and they are moving north as we speak.
Oh, this must have been the guy that they said would be terrible for negotiations. Okay.
General Tybalt ordered me to come here and assist King Benetram in his escape. However, it seems my help isn't needed. Not so. There are Imperial ships near Cerebon with soldiers aboard. Sooner or later they will come ashore. I see. Yes, just as you say. They could come ashore at any time.
Oh. Man, the scale of this plot is crazy! I love it. Oh, this must be... So this was the assistant of one of the princes, I think. From what I was, like, you know, reading through the NPC dialogue I saw during the part. Okay. Yeah, she is cute. Anyway, alright.
In order to guard Prince Majoron, we had to delay our deployment, but it appears we are not too late to join in on the fun after all. You, Republican General, be a man and identify yourself. Stop cowering in anonymity. Anonymity?
There we go. I'm gonna go with...
Anonymity. How dare you speak to me like that? I'm General Varlant of Barond. Tremble in fear before me.
Ah, so you're Varlant. I had hoped to someday meet you on the field of battle and find out if the rumors are true. White Knights, form up for battle!
Oh my. This is gonna be a really long part, guys. I'm sorry.
As always, your words and actions are at odds with your beauty, General Spirio.
I wonder if I should just cut this part. I don't know. Hopefully this cutscene won't go on for too long, guys.
Leash your wagging tongue, General Cruart, or I'll rip it out and feed it to my dogs.
Jesus Christ.
It would appear she doesn't like you, Cruart.
Prince Arant, I didn't know you were...
Oh, is this the prince that she's like the underling of? Okay.
It's good that you show Arant respect, but he has some ulterior motives regarding you. You'd be wise to steer clear of him, Spirio.
You know, I just had a thought. Because, like, I'm watching these bad guys and, like, the way they're talking and stuff. And, like, with the different perspective things. This game is Fire Emblem Fates, but good. Anyway.
How can you speak that way about your dear little brother, Majoron? I thought your troops were to have already departed, Spirio.
We have a small problem in the form of a force with the Republic, Prince Majoron.
Yes, indeed.
Wait, is that Major? Oh, okay, I should have read some of these names. This is more studying for me.
I see. Spiriel, he'd prefer to crush the Republic over searching for my father, eh?
Okay, so yeah, I think that is Majoron. Okay, so Majoron... Wow, the brothers look very different from each other, I'll be honest with you. Might be through different mothers, actually. You know how royalty back then worked.
I suppose that is acceptable. I assume that they will not delay you very long. Prince Arant, I too wish to leave some of my soldiers here.
What? How dare you, Cruart? Are you implying you don't trust me?
No, you misunderstand me, Spiriel. If you dispatch your battalion to the north, I shall send mine west, just in case they try to surprise us.
Very well, I understand. I shall leave the west to you.
Alright then, Brother Spiriel, I'll go ahead and depart. Spiriel, I shall leave as well. No matter what happens, don't let your guard down.
Oh my. This is so cool! I love it! I don't know. Got all these crazy world building. The Imperial guys, like their characters seem cool. I don't know what I'm... Ah!
Here we are, General Varland, on even turf. Now we should both get our wish.
Now is our chance, Symbios. Take care of King Benetram.
Alright. Are you yelling this to me? Because you seem pretty far away, dude. Symbios, go hide! Symbios is here? Men charge! Anyway.
While General Valent is fighting, let us rescue Emperor Domeric. Cruet's soldiers must be heading this way as we speak. We must find the Emperor before they arrive.
Alright. Cool. I'm gonna find a church right the frick now. Hello. Okay. Are we gonna have more talking?
Did you see that, Lord Symbios? Monks from the evil cult passed in front of us so arrogantly, as if we didn't even exist.
Well, that will happen, Dantere. Many of them are here in Balsamo praying for the conference's success.
They've caused us so much trouble, and they're praying for peace?
Yeah, there's something that doesn't make sense here. Oh, that flute. Oh my. Anyway.
Go, Symbios, I'm relying on you. Find Emperor Domeric before they escape from here.
Oh my. I'm pretty sure that's the emulator, but wow, that flute. That flute. Is this a church? Nope. Okay, well, I will probably explore this town next time, after I find a church of some sort. Or I could just stop right here. I'm just gonna stop right here, guys, because I'm just gonna play more anyway. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this part of Shining Force 3. I'm loving this game. It's super cool. There's cool plot elements going on. I want to know more about the Imperial dudes. And I think this game is cool. I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next part. Alright, bye!